Hi, I'm Cathy Novicky from Champions Over Cancer, and this is day 7 out of my 90-day Facebook challenge. It's a little late. I was hoping to get on a little earlier, but I was surfing on Facebook and came across some topics that really are appropriate to what Champions Over Cancer is doing. And the topic that I titled tonight was finding more posts on Facebook that about, thank you, unspoken topics. And I found 2 tonight that were I had never seen before. One of them was on the Facebook page called Stupid Dumb Breast Cancer. And what it was talking about was getting real about sex after cancer. And basically what this woman was saying was there are many, many, many things that the whole oncology community doesn't tell you about, that you will experience, potentially experience, during your treatment or after your treatment or years in the future. And as I said last night, I mentioned having sex after having mastectomies, and hello, your body image is different, your self-esteem is taking a hit, you physically don't feel that great, and who addresses this? Yeah, is it an easy topic to talk about? No. But then I know people who won't talk about cancer because it scares them. And well, yeah, it scared me when I was diagnosed, but I didn't have any choice. I had to deal with it. And so you do. Otherwise, you deal with it, otherwise you're going to hide in the closet. So with that being said, I'm going to apologize because I'm a little tired considering that this is later than I wanted it to be. The second thing that I found tonight was that my microvascular plastic surgeon, Dr. Marga Massey, who is one of a limited number of certain microvascular plastic surgeons in this country, had posted 2 Facebooks, and I had to comment on her posts because I was introduced to her, and I will always be grateful for her education, her expertise, and her talent, because she really gave me back part of my life that cancer took away. And it took me one step closer to shutting the door on cancer and being able to move forward with my new life, because there's no new normal, just your new life. And as I've said before, you could do anything you want with it. So I said, grab those life strings, hold on tight, and go for that ride. Set your goal, map your plan, set your goals, and go and enjoy it and love the ride. Enjoy the journey, love the ride. I'm rambling. I'm sorry. So that was my my second thing, and in regard to the stupid breast cancer, I received 2 or 3 people who liked my post, so I introduced Champions Over Cancer to them, because I said that these were the issues that we are looking to address so that your that cancer chapter of your life can be closed. You could close the door and look forward. So I had to respond to them because it was a wonderful opportunity to reach out and connect with someone who potentially has similar questions or issues or information that help us. I mean, you become part of a very exclusive club that you don't want to belong to. Trust me. And it's not that you could just drop your membership. When I say shut the door on your cancer life, it's because it shouldn't hold you in the past. When people call you a breast cancer survivor, I don't like that. I think I've already mentioned it. But if you're in a motor vehicle accident, you don't call yourself a motor vehicle accident survivor. You know, you just move on. So with my surgeon, she brought me that much closer, that step closer to making whole again, where you can close that door and move forward. Now, that's not to say that it never will open again, because life is unpredictable. It's uncertain. I mean, look at Olivia Newton-John today going public saying 25 years later she has a reoccurrence. You know, it's always there. And in people who are cancer-free now, who have had breast cancer, it always is in the back of your mind. But, you know, you just try to put it away and go forward because you've gotten through it, and you need to take these opportunities and do something with it for yourself. Whatever you want, whether it's to learn a new skill or change professions or help other cancer champions. You know, it's just, it changes your life. It changes your perspective, and it makes you realize what's really important in life. And it's probably not Facebook, but hey, you got to communicate somehow. So the other thing I found, and I don't know what it was posted from, but it was about cancer, and it was about being your own advocate, finding clinical trials and along those lines. And I apologize for not knowing the Facebook page that it came off of, but the information that it provided and that I'm providing to you is that you do have to be your own advocate. As the stupid, dumb breast cancer post said, they don't tell you things. And it's not for holding things back. It's not for scaring you about the future. It's just that at that moment in time, your acute care team is working very, very hard to make you well. And in doing so, they make you very, very ill. I mean, when I was diagnosed, I felt the best I had felt since before my children were born. And they tell me I have breast cancer, and I said, "What? I feel fine." And I had stage 3A breast cancer. But when I was diagnosed, I had 3 positive lymph nodes. By the time I got to the OR, I had 5 positive lymph nodes. No family history, negative genetic testing. Boom. I got the honor of starting the familial history in my family. How lucky for me. Not. But, so, being your own advocate involves being able to speak up, to be able to ask questions, to bring along another person, whoever you trust, whether it be a husband, a best friend, your mother, to have another set of ears to hear what you hear. Because I could tell you that there were plenty of times that I would leave an appointment and my husband was with me, and he would repeat something that was said, and I was like, they didn't say that. And he was like, yeah, they did. So anytime that you are, well, I believe, anytime that you have to speak with a physician regarding something of a serious nature, you really do need an advocate with you, that second pair of ears, because emotions take over. You know, when you are threatened with something, especially as deadly, I should say, as cancer, you know, your mind stops, the world stops. You know, I can remember the exact moment that I was told I had breast cancer. And I'll never forget the look on my surgeon's face. This was a gentleman that I worked with. And when right up until the time the words came out of his mouth, I still wasn't sure. But afterwards, my husband, and I agree with him, says, I will never play poker with a surgeon. In an aside. So, it's not going to be as long tonight as I had thought it would be. But last night I did drop a little carrot about a new announcement, and I don't have all the details of it yet, but I can tell you tonight that starting on Sunday, which will be day 10 of my 90-day challenge, I am going to announce the time or time frame that I will be live, so that if people want to watch me live and comment or ask questions or share their stories, they are very welcome too. I would be glad to speak with anyone. Now those are on the days that I will be off. I work 2 days a week, 2 12-hour days a week, and please don't say, oh, you have all that time off, because it usually turns into a 13, 14, or 15-hour day, so it's kind of grueling. So those days there will be different times, and obviously a shorter live. But so Sunday, June 4th, I will be announcing the times that I will be live on my days off, and I invite you to tune in, bring your questions, bring your comments, or complaints, or disagreements, and we can talk. So that's it for tonight. I'm hitting the rack, but I just want to say hello to everyone out there that's watching. I'm so grateful that you tune in. My numbers have been going up every day, and it's very exciting, and I'm starting to get people to share my videos, because my mission is really a new aspect of cancer care, And so it's really a grassroots approach. So the more people are talking, the more people share, the wider the network, the net gets, and the more information I can get out there. And if you don't agree with me, you don't agree with me. You know what? I'm not always right. I admit it. But everyone has a right to their opinion. So, again, Sunday, day 10, June 4th, times on my days off to tune in live. So I'll say good night, peace, everybody be well, and be safe. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye.